Yeah, what up? It's your boy Liby. This is another episode of Street Topics. Today we'll be dissecting Stanley Enow. Not dissecting, but we'll be talking about Stanley Enow because he just went live. I was about to do a video, a topic like this on Stanley Enow, but what I was supposed to say, this video would have contradicted it, because if he hadn't gone live, like what I had said in the previous video, actually I did it and I had to delete it and do it all over again. Okay, I had to do it all over again. Click that subscribe button down there if you're listening to me for the first time to stay tuned. And
rap was born in America, you know, so you don't want to be in a situation whereby you don't want to be in a situation where you're going to be like, like all the biggest songs in Africa right now, for a fact, there is no rap song that is as big as that. Like, let's say even for Cameroon, like one of the biggest rap songs ever, you know what I mean? The biggest rap song ever is Hamper, you know what I mean? The rest was more of a mixture. Kole La Petite was a rap with kind of coupé décalé, you know what I mean? With mixed with African sounds, but I did it with trap straight, you know what I mean? And that's not our kind of music. And when you see big songs like Dans la Sauce, like Kale, you know what I mean? Like, everybody got the touch, but no rap song is big. Even Sarkodie was the biggest rapper in Africa. The song that made him is Adonai, and it's not more of him, it's even more of Castro who sang on that hook. So people in Africa love singing, you know what I mean? They love people who sing. They love vibes. You want to come and rap and blah blah blah, it doesn't work for them, bro. It doesn't work for them. You know, I have a family to feed. I have people I gotta feed, bro. So I'm not just doing music because I love it. I love it, but I have to give what my fans are expecting of me. Because when I started giving them King Kong, Jama Cow and everything, you know, they were like, oh yeah, man, those songs are great, but we want songs of now. Look at what Wizkid and David are doing. They don't rap, bro. They vibe, they mellow. When you go to America, you go to the radio, what they expect of an African, what they expect, I've been to America like so many times, what they expect from African artists is African music, not rap, because Americans are gonna rap better than you do. So do African music so that you can stand a chance, because that's why even when you look at Booba today, when you look at Caris, big French rappers, now they're singing like us in Africa. So why is who lives in Africa, you want to start trying to rap like people who live in France or who live in America? I mean, what those in America are following y'all in Africa, then you are, you know what I mean? Nick Landel, quand les feats avec les Camerounais, oui, moi j'ai fait un feat avec Loco récemment, j'ai fait un feat avec Petit Pays, avec Tizi Panchako, avec Daphné, les gens que vous aimez bien, dont ça vient dans mon album et tout ça. Et mon prochain album il sortira bientôt. Thank you so much. I have the best manager in the world, Martin Enow. He just came and gave me some wipes for me to wipe my face and everything. It's like, yo boy, you gotta stay pretty, you know what I mean? So Edna Marie, they gotta understand. Rap is for Americans. Rap is for French people. And even the most popular artists in America are not even rappers, are pop stars like Taylor Swift and the rest. So rap is beautiful, but it's a niche market, you know what I mean? So you can expect me to rap my whole life. If I was just rapping, like I'll never ever do a song with David. Like, okay, he's gonna be like, okay, yo bro, he's gonna be like, yeah, but the song will not have an impact because it's Afrobeats on the market right now. Whether you like it or not, you don't do it, then you're off the market, you know what I mean? Off the market.
so this is what I have to say. One, the first thing I had to say about Stanley Enow was, I said I will stop listening to Stanley Enow. Not like stop listening to Stanley Enow, because if I don't listen to him, how will I critique his song if I don't know what the song is talking about, if I don't know how the song was produced, if I don't know what the song is, the genre of the song, whatever, okay? So what I meant was, what Stanley Enow is doing now is not pleasing to me, okay? Not just my own point of view, that what Stanley Enow is doing now, I don't enjoy it. But maybe along the line, or he said his album is coming. Maybe in that album I may get some songs that I would like, because honestly, when Loco released his album, Loco liked my honest criticism, because I told him in that album I loved 4 songs in it, and there were a lot of songs in that album. Even Magasco, when he released his album, I said I love 2 songs in it. The song with Mimi, I've forgotten the title of that song. No, Magasco had 4 songs also in Magasco's album. Okay, and I said the collaboration between Loco and Magasco, that was the worst song of the album, of Magasco's album. I'm just talking my opinion. I'm just saying what I feel about this song. So Stanley Enow went live. He went live on 237 Showbiz, I guess that's the name of a block. He went live on their Facebook page and they were asking him questions. And one question intrigued me. By the way, when I told Stanley Enow that I would stop listening to Stanley Enow, he told me to go for good. Nigga, calm down, okay? Calm the fuck down. You ain't getting rid of me that easy, okay? So, what really caught my attention, we have 3 things to talk about on this video. 1, the reason Stanley Enow said he's singing. That's 1. 2, Stanley Enow and Jovi. He finally addressed it. After how many years? I think 5? Yeah, 5 years he finally addressed it. So we'll be talking about those 2. The 3rd topic I already talked about it, about me not listening to Stanley Enow and all that. So the first thing we'll jump into is why Stanley Enow is singing now. Okay, Stanley Enow said he's singing because he realized that rap doesn't pay. Rap is not the biggest genre in music. The biggest artists in the world are not rappers. Let's agree to disagree. The first thing I'll say is 1. The biggest genre in the world right now is rap. Stanley, do your research. The top 10 artists in the world right now, 6 or 7 of them are rappers. Okay, Drake rapper, Cardi B rapper, Kendrick Lamar rapper, J. Cole rapper. Then you start moving out to the Adeles, the Beyoncés, the Taylor Swift, like you said. I don't think Taylor Swift is still hot like the way she used to be, but Taylor Swift, as you said, you have Zed. When you come to the new age, there's no new age pop. The only new age pop person that I know now that is popping now, you have Caesar, you have Kelani. Yeah, the rest are just rappers. Okay, rappers, you have XXXTentacion, Lil Uzi Vert, you have Lil Pump, you have I even forgot to call The Weeknd. The Weeknd is a pop star. But when you call the top 10 musicians in the world, the top 10 greatest artists in the world, the musicians, guys doing it, making it big, having the big deals, performing the biggest shows. Even Tekashi 69, that's a rapper in New York City. He says he runs New York, but that's another story. But Tekashi 69, all of them are rappers. Okay, so one thing, you said you sing because rap doesn't pay and everybody is copying rap. Yes, okay. Music now is pop. The reason these guys do it is this, okay? They already have a fan base, and their fan base is what? Rappers, okay? So what they do now is they don't abandon their fan base to do what you're trying to do now. Because from what I'm saying, you're simply just trying to sing. You don't want to do rap again. You're just trying to abandon rap and just start singing. And dude, you don't have a great singing voice. That's my problem, okay? The beats are great. Like I told you, I did the review of Pray For Me. I did the review of that Davido song. I did the review. I said all of them, the beats are great. The beats are perfect. But the lyrics and the way you're singing on them, those are the problems I had with them. Okay? So those are the 2 problems I had with those songs. But what I'm saying is, these guys always do this because they can sing. Drake can sing. Lil Uzi Vert can sing. PNB Bro can sing. XXXTentacion can sing. All these guys can actually sing. Even when they use auto-tune, you get to the live performances, you see that their voices have something, because auto-tune is the new trend now. Everybody's using it, even guys who can sing, because Beyonce even used auto-tune. Even the song, DJ Khaled song featuring Beyonce, Jay-Z and Future, Top Off, she used auto-tune in that song. Okay, so what I'm saying is, just because you're using auto-tune does not mean it fixes every error you have on your voice. No. Okay, you must know how to sing, at least somehow, before you can get that pop or that melodic shit going. Even some of these new guys like Trippie Redd can actually sing. All these guys can actually sing. But what I'm telling you now is, keep your fan base, keep what you are good at, keep what you know how to do. That's rapping, trap music, rapping, okay? And that's the biggest song you've ever had. The biggest song you've ever had in your life is that hip hop trap song you're neglecting or you're insulting, and that's what brought you the fans you have now. That MP song, like you said, it was the biggest. It is still the biggest song, hip hop song Cameroon has ever had. Kolela Petit, yeah, it's a rap song. That's Kame rap. That's Kame hip hop. Like he's mixing it with Makosa things, all right, that. Yeah, but what made that song blow up was not the beat. It was the lyrics, what he was talking about in the song. That's what I said. Hip hop is all about the words, the wordplay, the kind of things you say, disrespecting guys, disrespecting people, imposing yourself, making guys feel you, make guys see you for who you are. Okay, that's hip hop. So my final thought on what you just said about switching to singing is you should do more of rapping than the singing you're doing. Okay, if you need somebody to do your hooks, get somebody to sing your hooks and you rap on them. That's perfect. Trust me, you have a great song. Like you just gave a good example, like Adonai, Sarkodie featuring Castro. That was Castro that made that song blow up. Listen, Sarkodie rap. He wasn't trying to sing. Okay, he rapped and Castro did what he had to do, and the song was great. And even when everybody is singing that song, they pick Sarkodie's lines from it. So what you have to do is just get yourself somebody to do the hooks for you, and you rap what you have to rap. But don't sing, please, don't sing. Okay, because the singing is what turned guys off from that song, that turned people off. And man, you know how to gas a song up when doing it on Facebook. You can gas a song up. Okay, you really can gas a song. So that's my first thought. My first thought is you were wrong about saying pop is a. Everybody's trying to bite pop now because they are trying to please everybody, but they still keep their hip hop roots because they don't want to lose everybody. Great example of all that is Cardi B's album and XXXTentacion's album. It's somehow like pop, but they have real rap songs in that album. And when everybody's getting a review or doing a review of that album, all those rap songs come first before all those melodic songs. And by the way, those songs are great for shows. They are great songs to turn up a show. Okay? And that's why they book you for shows. They book you to turn up the shows to have fun. Number 2, you should stop singing. Okay? I know I'm emphasizing on this point because the singing thing you're trying to do, man, just cut it out. Just rap. Okay? And get somebody to do your hooks for you. Right? So now let's move now to the next topic. About what you said about Jovi. Here's a clip.
So blessed food. What you're saying is super great. It's super great. Blessed food is saying that you talked about David and Whiskey. Is there no opportunity for you and Jovi to be on the same stage together? That's gonna be great. That's something that I'm not gonna say no to. But now is that you have to know that some people were unwise. Instead of dividing two dope artists, you guys were supposed to create a platform. To put these two people on top. You know what I mean? That's how it is. You guys were, instead, excuse me, that it was very stupid. You know what I mean? Like, yo, you can't oppose two brothers, put them together on the stage. So if Wiz and David did it, then me and whoever we could do it. But you know what I mean? It's never too late, but for me it's kind of late now because at the end of the day we're on another lane. You know what I mean? I never ever insulted whosoever. You know what I mean? I just keep doing it for my people. And
Here, I understand you. I get everything you're saying. Okay, I get everything you're saying, and you're right. Absolutely right. If you've been following my channel, and I know some of you have been following, and I know you've been listening to some of the things I've done or said about you, which sometimes I know some of them may piss you off, but at the same time, some of them, at least they make you see my point of view in everything you do. Because I always appreciate the fact that you experiment and you try to cross boundaries with new music. I appreciate the kind of business moves you do. Your agents are fucking great for the kind of moves they make for you, the kind of collaborations they are able to pull out, the kind of deals they are able to close. They are great. Okay, I appreciate everything you do about that. And for that fact, they put you guys against each other. Okay, they put you guys against each other, not Jovi. At least Jovi turned to accept it and start that on a different case. You said you can gladly perform on the same stage with you would have, because what you just said, you said you can gladly perform on the same stage with Jovi, but right now it is too late and all that. Most people don't understand that, but what I try to understand is you said you would have loved to perform on the same stage with Jovi, but right now it is too late because both of you are not on the same plane, the same lane, which means you may think you're above Jovi because you see yourself now as you're way past Jovi's level. You can't collaborate with him, you can't perform on the same, not like collaborate, you can't perform on the same stage with him, like you are way beyond his level. Yeah, and Wizkid, the reason Wizkid performed with Davido on the same stage is because one, he realized that fans are putting them against each other. Fans, not them, fans. And that's what fans will always do. Okay, you put yourself for this. When you sign up for this life, you sign up for this shit. You sign up for critique, you sign up for competition. Even if your colleagues don't want to compete, fans will always compete them. On Facebook, there's a page, there's a guy on Facebook, a blogger, he calls himself J Martin. Okay, there's J Martin on, I'm giving that guy a plug now for your plug, but J Martin, Achuku, all of the blogs, even the 237 exclusive, they always put pictures of you, Jovi, they always put pictures of Sarkodie, Kosi, they always put pictures of Daphne, Renis. It is a competitive, when you sign up for this life, you sign up for this thing. They must compare you. It is a must. So you have to just accept it, do it. When both of you meet, you do your collaborations and make fans understand that there's nothing, this thing is just business and you guys are just working. Okay? So, but now you said you can't perform with Jovi on the same stage. That is clear, okay? Because trust me, even Jovi no one perform with you on the same stage because both of you, your egos, same. Una ego na die. Una tusu, una ego fi broke bridge. But there's one thing. You must not perform on the same stage to make fans understand that you guys can work together, or you guys may be cool, or you guys can still be cool with each other. You can just do a collaboration. Record your verse, send an email to New Bell Music. Jovi will do his verse and send to you. Okay? That's how collaborations work these days. That's how these big collaborations work. You say your favorite Cameroon artist now is TZ Panchak. Even Malok said that. But I know say you and Malok now come off the same page. But I can see why everybody's gravitating towards TZ Panchak. Even though me, I'm not really gravitating towards TZ Panchak because when I listen to the guy, I just feel like I'm listening to Kiss Daniel, or every one of his songs sound like the remix of the previous one I've just heard. I just listen to. The only he has two songs which are unique, which I really dig. Game, that's just it. Okay, yeah, that's just it. Because even Superwoman, even I listened to his EP, to the EP he dropped. That's an album. TZ, that's an album. Okay, that's an album, not an EP. An EP is an extended play between singles and an album. An EP is supposed to be 25 minutes long, and that one is 12 tracks. Nigga, just call that a mixtape. That's not an album. Okay, just call that a mixtape. Yeah, okay, I understand what you're saying, Stanley. I believe you're scared. You're just scared that what you do will not pay, or you will not be able to monetize it the same way you're monetizing this one. What you're simply telling me now is you're abandoning your old fans to cloud chase or ride the wave. Okay, what is trending now, what you believe is trending now, because everybody's trying to incorporate something about pop music or melodic shit in their songs right now, and that's what you're trying to do. But you're not simply incorporating, but you're abandoning your old stuff. What made you Stanley? What gave you the first fans? What puts you up there? You say when they put you up there, they should keep you there. They should not try to they should leave it at that level. They should not try to drag you down to the mud or drag you down to their level. What made you, what took you to that level? You've left it. The reason J. Cole is still the biggest, the best, the top 3 rappers in the world right now. Among the top 3, you have Drake, Kendrick, J. Cole, and then maybe Big Sean can dangle in between, all that. But the reason J. Cole is still up there is because he has stayed J. Cole. For 10 years, he has stayed J. Cole. Okay? The reason Kendrick is still like that is because Kendrick has stayed Kendrick. He can only incorporate some things about this new era of hip-hop and go back to Kendrick. Big Sean saying, Drake is the greatest wave rider everybody I know. Okay? Drake will just ride your wave, produce a single, but his album is completely Drake. He will ride your wave to have his hit single when he has a single. So if that, in case that's what you want to do, but from what I've been seeing, that's not what you're trying to do. From what I've been listening to, that's not what you're trying to do. If you fuck up, it's just like you already have 4 guys that give you food every day, that are willing to put their life down, willing to support you at any given cost, you're trying to abandon them to chase 10 people who don't give a fuck. Instead, stick with the 4 guys. That's just what I'm advising you to do. I know say you're listening and you say you're up there, you listen to it, and fine by me. So what do you guys think about what I've just said? Drop your reactions in the comment box below. And what Stanley Enow said, do you guys, like I said, I understand what he's saying, I understand his reason. If it is working for him, fine, I'm good. I appreciate that. Like I said, I appreciate his business move. I appreciate the kind of deals his agents close. I applaud him for the kind of business moves he's making. But musically, he's scared, okay? That's just all I can say. He's scared to be himself. That's just what I can say. He's just scared to be himself right now. So thank you guys for listening. Click that subscribe button down there if you're listening to me for the first time, to stay tuned and get every episode of the podcast, okay? And share, okay? Like, share, and also drop your reactions in the comment box below, okay? So it is your boy Liby, and I'm out.
Qui a bien marché dans le monde entier. J'en sais quelque chose puisque je l'ai moi-même écouté et dansé dessus donc en soirée et dans les bars. Donc à 27 ans, vous avez déjà une belle carrière devant vous. Il y a quelques jours, vous avez enregistré un nouveau morceau. Est-ce que vous pouvez nous en dire un peu plus?
Ouais, il y a quelques jours, j'ai enregistré la chanson Fini avec.